Every failure teaches a man something if he will learn, and you are too sensible a man not to learn from this failure. My advice is to never do tomorrow what you can do today. Procrastination is the thief of time. Do all the good you can and make as little fuss about it as possible. The most important thing in life is to stop saying I wish and start saying I will. Consider nothing impossible, then treat possibilities as probabilities. Have a heart that never hardens, a temper that never tires, and a touch that never hurts. A very little key will open a very heavy door. A man is lucky if he is the first love of a woman. A woman is lucky if she is the last love of a man. The world belongs to those who set out to conquer it armed with self-confidence and good humor. The whole difference between construction and creation is exactly this: that a thing constructed can only be loved after it is constructed, but a thing created is loved before it exists. No one is useless in this world who lightens the burden of it to anyone else. There is nothing in the world so irresistibly contagious as laughter and good humor. Electric communication will never be a substitute for the face of someone who with their soul encourages another person to be brave and true. There are dark shadows on the earth, but its lights are stronger in the contrast. I must be taken as I have been made. The success is not mine, the failure is not mine, but the two together make me. Never close your lips to those whom you have already opened your heart. I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all year. I will live in the past, the present, and the future. The spirits of all three shall strive within me. I will not shut out the lessons that they teach. One should never be ashamed to cry. Tears are rained on the dust of the earth. Consider nothing impossible, then treat possibilities as probabilities. Family not only needs to consist of merely those whom we share blood, but also for those whom we give blood. Take nothing on its looks. Take everything on evidence. There's no better rule. Accidentally consumed 5 biscuits when I wasn't paying attention. Those biscuits are wily fellows. They leap in like sugary ninjas. If there were no bad people, there would be no good lawyers. There is something good in all weathers. If it doesn't happen to be good for my work today, it's good for some other man's today, and will come around for me tomorrow. I wear the chain I forged in life. I made it link by link and yard by yard. I girded it on of my own free will, and of my own free will I wore it. The sun himself is weak when he first rises and gathers strength and courage as the day gets on. The worst of all listeners is the man who does nothing but listens. The ocean asks for nothing, but those who stand by her shores gradually attune themselves to her rhythm. Minds, like bodies, will often fall into a pimpled, ill-conditioned state from mere excessive comfort. Spring is the time of year when it is summer in the sun and winter in the shade. Nature gives to every time and season some beauties of its own. I hope that real love and truth are stronger in the end than any evil or misfortune in the world. I cannot stop some dreadful things I try to stop, but I go on in the hope and trust that the time will come. Nothing ever happened on this globe for good at which some people did not have their fill of laughter. Dignity, and even holiness too, sometimes are more questions of coat and waistcoat than some people imagine. It is true that how not to do it was a great study and object of all public departments and professional politicians. Reflect upon your present blessings. We forge the chains we wear in life. This love that makes the world go round, my baby. Procrastination is the thief of time, collar him. What greater gift than the love of a cat?